Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB the Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Omar Henderson. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
I'm gonna come up there in like 10 minutes. Alright, give me like 10 minutes. I'll stop there. Alright.
That one fouled off. Ramirez was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. This one in the air, right field. Lingerich on the move. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
What's up, Blacks?
So digging in, Omar Henderson. Flied to right his first time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Well done behind the dish.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into.
Go ahead, run on base. Henderson will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. Swung on, belted. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah, I said the windows tinted and I ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. This is the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I gotta get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggets with my dogs till it's through the walls.
Omar Henderson looking to help his team get back on. Next for Colorado, Omar Henderson. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider. Gonzalez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
The 1-0. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that is. Henderson digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
This one in the air, center field. Frisch under it. And there's 1 down. 1 down. And now it's going to be Omar Henderson. Swings for that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Ball 1.
Swing and chased it out of the zone.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to.
Henderson had a game to forget in a loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Your hand
That's a good story.
opening day. Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Mets. Coming up on the first pitch, Rich Lane steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Henderson steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Check swing. He went. That's strike one. In the air, right field. Thomas on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Rich Lane, the next to hit. Up the middle. Throw to first in time. Henderson stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Go-ahead run on base. Clemens getting ready to hit. Grounds one to short. Sends it to first. Out number 3.
The batter, number 1. Omar Henderson.
To third. Tosses to first. Out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to short. Slings to first in time. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around third. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. He's trying for third. In the air out to center. Arrojo makes his way towards it. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Man at second. Runner takes off. Hard hit right side. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. One down. So up next for Chicago, Stephen Famietti. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, Henderson. Fires to first in time.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Omar Henderson up now for the Mets. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Out to short, Famietti. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. First and second, 2 outs. Knox will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And the inning set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Omar Henderson. And a foul ball.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. That one kicks away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball, right field. Arrojo under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one smoked on its way out of here. A laser to left. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-4.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
On the ground to third. Loves it on the dive, and they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange.
Henderson made a big contribution despite the loss. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder.
Omar Henderson up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. Henderson matched a homer in his last game.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Arrojo takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Famietti digs in now. Man at second. Hard hit left side. 1 out in the second. There's a line drive to left field. And a couple of quick outs. Henderson, multi-time All-Star, over 2,500 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. And next is the back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the eighth, Omar Henderson up now for the Mets. Fouled off. He was late.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one ripped, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. One out. Henderson digs in. The crowd knows what's at stake. One swing and it's handshakes and high fives.
Yeah, and he's the kind of guy who doesn't shy away from the spotlight. Let's see what he's got right here.
He gets the intentional walk here and now a force at any base with two gone. First and second, 2 outs. Castro now at the plate. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So runner at second, 2 down. Heath Clem getting ready to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One. Henderson digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
That's inside.
Swings through that one. And a count 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it remains 2 and 2. This to third. Whips it across, and that's the 1st out. 1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Omar Henderson. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Henry Campillo stepping in for the Rangers. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, Henderson. That's out number 2. Omar Henderson up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a 1-2 again. That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Juan Zepeda. Hit on the ground to short, Henderson. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. In the air, left field. Hayfie settles under this one. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Runner on the go. Henderson in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a... Henderson steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Popped up, Horn settles underneath it, and there's 1 away. Back here at Citi Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Tadahito Chow stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ground ball. Henderson over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Henderson had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Digging in, Eric Sorensen. The 0-1. On the ground to short, Henderson. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And next for New York, Omar Henderson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Fouled off left side. Out to short. Chow to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Henderson, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. In the air, center field. Cordova under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Man at first, one away. Schwartz stands at first with one out. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a